Welcome back to Newsbeat. We're now joined by Isabella Diaz with sports.
Isabella, we have a pretty big game coming up. How do you think the Tigers will do against the Tar Heels?
We're expecting to see a pretty big battle Saturday night. The Tigers leave for the Georgia Dome tomorrow around 1 o'clock. According to the Associated Press, the Tigers are ranked 21st going into the game Saturday, whereas the Tar Heels are ranked 18th. A player to watch for this week is senior running back Richard Murphy. Murphy is coming off an injured knee from last season. Also look out for senior starting linebacker Calvin Shepard, who just earned a spot on the Sporting News preseason All-American team. According to ESPN, the UNC football staff announced yesterday that defensive tackle Marvin Austin is suspended indefinitely for violating unspecified team rules and will not play this weekend. For the Tigers, wide receiver Chris Tolliver is out this week with a head injury, and safety Carnell Hatcher is out with a knee injury. The Tigers are set to take the field at 7 p.m. in the Georgia Dome. The game is going to be televised on ABC. In other good news for the Tigers, Jeremiah Masoli did not get NCAA clearance to the preseason for the Ole Miss Rebels. Masoli transferred to Ole Miss after the University of Oregon kicked him off of the team for violating rules with the law, including an arrest for possession of marijuana. The Rebels plan to appeal the ruling. And in about 3.5 hours from now, the New Orleans Saints take the field for their final preseason game of the season. The Saints are set to take on Chris Johnson and the Tennessee Titans in Nashville. The team did have a bit of a scare the following last week's game against the Chargers when starting linebacker Jonathan Vilma injured his groin. His status is uncertain for the Saints' regular season opener against the Minnesota Vikings next Thursday, but according to Saints head coach Sean Payton, Vilma is certainly out this week. Kickoff is tonight at 7. Shifting focus to LSU soccer, the Lady Tigers have been ranked in at least one major top 25 poll for 11 straight weeks. They did, however, fall 5 spots following a 1-0 loss to the Memphis over the weekend. This weekend, the Lady Tigers travel to Winston-Salem, North Carolina to compete in the ACC-SEC Challenge. This Friday, they play the number 16 ranked Wake Forest. On Sunday, they'll play Virginia Tech. Following its 3-match sweep at Texas A&M Invitational, the LSU volleyball team is gearing up for another week on the road. This weekend, the team will travel the more than 470 miles up to Fort Worth, Texas to compete in the TCU Invitational. On Friday, the Lady Tigers play Central Arkansas in TCU, and on Saturday, they will play Alcorn State. Going into this tournament, the team is ranked number 21 in the nation. Well, that's all for today's sports report. Back to you, Andrea.
Thanks, Bella.